Don't touch that dial now. We're just getting started.
Well, hello. Welcome to the channel. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're stopping by. This is going to be a short one. Next week, there won't be a video, but there will be a stream. I'm going to try to get 2 streams out soon because next week I'll be in Pennsylvania for a week. But I wanted to make a couple announcements. Something I've been doing for a little bit. I have been reaching out to devs, smaller devs, and some bigger devs of games that I see that actually look interesting to me. Now, I play on all the platforms, but mainly, whenever I look at these devs, mainly they're PC, or they have PC or console ports, and where I do the streaming, I usually want to get the PC copy. And the thing I've been doing is a little thing called support the devs, and I have a little pun thing where I say STD, and here's what that sounds like.
What is your favorite STD? Support the developer!
See, it's kind of corny, right? So I thought, it's like, I hear a lot of people saying support the devs, and for different reasons, but I was like, well, STD, that's kind of funny. So hopefully you don't hate me for saying that. You'll probably seen like some of my videos lately, especially my live streams, because that's usually where I do it. Is I have a normal show, and the last part of the show, I usually dedicate maybe almost an hour to, well, video games that I either buy or get keys from other developers. And the whole point of it, and I'll show you here, the whole point of it, it's right here. If you take a look, see, over the weekend we did Giantist Playground, then we did Painted in Blood, Bleak Haven, Katana Knot, Don't Scream, Angry Video Game 8-Bit, The Mortuary Assistant, Metal Eden. We actually started the whole thing probably right around this with the Katana Knot, and that's where I came up with the STD thing, because I thought it was funny. I thought it was a funny thing. And the whole goal of it is to bring light games, A, that I'm interested in, and B, show games made by small developers or anybody that would want to work with me to show off their game. And I do reach out, and anytime I receive a key, I go ahead and I put it in the description. Not the key, I put the fact that I got a key from the developer, because I want to be transparent about that, because it's going to seem like an ad. Now, I don't give a review of the game. I basically play it, and I tell you what I think about it. And I give you a link to where you can buy it and support the dev on X or their other profiles, because maybe you want to hop on, like maybe it's something you like. Because how I look at games anymore is, I know a lot of people, they take reviews in and stuff like that, and I've not really been looking too much at reviews anymore, because I take a look at something, I'm like, well, I might think Land of the Dead, Road to Fielder's Green is great. Some people on the media, journalists, will say, hey, that's a fucking sucky game. Who am I to say, if I'm wrong or if they're right? It's basically my enjoyment when it comes to it. I just love video games in general. I don't really care about scores. I don't care about sales numbers. I don't care about ads. I don't care about your console wars. But I like to make fun of it. But whenever I want to be a part of the gaming industry, this is something I've always wanted to do. And like I said, you could take a look. I've actually made a lot of changes. I've made a lot of changes since I got back into covering gaming. There, for the very longest time, I would just cover like mental health stuff, First Amendment auditors, some video game stuff, and it just never took off. It just never did. And I'm not saying we're going to take off here either. But for me, to be able to, get support from developers and me able to support the developers, I find it's been really cool. And I've been making a lot of changes, like thumbnails. I've been getting a whole lot better at doing my thumbnails than I used to. Actually putting effort into it, because it's always been a hobby to me. This is still going to be a hobby to me. This is not my full-time job. And maybe one of these years, maybe, if it ever happens, and it probably won't, if it happens, maybe that's God's plan to be like, hey, you done good. You done good. Here's your reward. That's is what it is. I don't want this to be something that I'm always worried about. So I make content. I usually put 1 video a week, and I'm probably going to do 2 streams a week coming up, depending, because we got a few games in the pipeline that was actually provided by the devs, and we'll talk about those here in a moment. But it's actually been very important to me. I've always wanted to be able to be a part of this, and over the weekend I woke up to something which was really crazy. Now, if you follow me on Next, you know that you know that I love Razer. I can't even get the words out. I've got Razer everything. Pretty much all my equipment, everything is Razer. I got the Razer case, the headsets, the headphones, the this and that, the Stream Deck, all of it. It's all Razer. And I had posted a picture. I'm like, you know, maybe Razer should sponsor me. Maybe I should do that. Maybe you should do that. And I always make a joke. I was like, hey, Razer, sponsor me, and I'll get the tattoo of the Razer, which, by the way, I'm doing. Shut up. Fuck you. I don't care. I got too many tattoos. I get stupid tattoos all the time. But I woke up something the other day, over the weekend, that really made me happy. Now, this is probably not a big deal to most people, and I know it's kind of common for some, but this meant a lot to me. So I got invited to be a part of the Razer Creator Dashboard. I'm actually part of their Razer team, the Creator Program. And I guess right now I'm a pioneer. Now, I don't know if this is, you know, common. I'd say it is, but it actually means a lot to me. It might seem small to you, but it's something big for me. Especially the channel that I basically just rebooted just a little over a year ago. I put everything to private. I started covering video games, the fanboy stuff, and now I've been talking about devs and stuff and games that I want, because I don't want to be a one-trick pony crap gamer. Yeah, I remember that. And I don't want to be somebody that's constantly attacking fanboys or what, because here's the thing, I talk to a lot of them, and they're not all of them are bad. There's actually some really good dudes here. And I'm not there to completely make enemies, but yeah, whenever I saw this, I thought, damn, that's pretty cool, man. I am now a part of the Razer Creator Program. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty damn cool, man. That is really damn cool. And I just had this moment when I woke up and seen it. I was like, well, dude, like, the channel's not all that big, but, and I don't really know how big this is, because I used to, a long time ago, I used to be an affiliate for Twitch. I think I still am, which I need to update my Twitch so I can multi-stream and probably add Kick in there as well to all three platforms. But how I'm seeing it is, you know, I've been wanting this kind of stuff to happen, and it's actually starting to happen. Now, we have a few games that we're getting ready to cover, but I reached out, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, I've reached out to these devs, and they all gave me keys to this, and I've got one. I'm going to do this. If you're watching this far, by, let's say, I don't know, let's say by next Friday, I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm going to give a key away from one of the devs that we actually did a stream on. Now, if you watched it, if you would have looked right here, we did a stream where we did Giantist Playground. And it was it's early access. It's on Epic Game Store, and like I said, they're not paying me to do this. I actually bought this key, and the developer ended up giving me 2 keys, which one I gave away, and the other one. So if I ever get multiple keys to a game, I may give one away. In this case, the next stream, well, let's say, I don't know, next Friday. Let's put it on the calendar. So next Friday, which would be on the 5th, probably. I think I actually, let's do it for Saturday or Sunday, because I get home from Pennsylvania around that Friday. But we'll do a giveaway for Key from Giantist Playground, and we want to thank him. So anytime, like I said, anytime I get a key, I want to be transparent that we got the key, and I'm not getting paid to do this, and they know that I'm going to be honest with it. But it's never a review. The only thing it ever is me showing off the game. I don't play the whole game through at this point. I just want to play it to show it off, and if it's something you like, you have a way to access it and to find it easily. And I think it's great. I think a lot of people should do that. There's a lot of negativity currently in the gaming sphere, rather it be political, rather it be the financial side, or rather it be the fanboy stuff. But let me show you a couple games. A couple of them are pretty fucking crazy. So this one I reached out to, and it's crazy. The craziest fucking name I've ever seen in my entire life. And I'm gonna mispronounce this probably hard. So this was called Brazilian Drug Dealer 3. I opened a portal to hell in the favela, trying to revive Mit A. I don't know. I think that's Mit, maybe. I need to close it. It's like it's a old school boomer shooter by the publisher. Well, the developers Jovino. I'm pretty sure I mispronounced that. And it's a goofy looking game. It looks fun. It's kind of up my alley because I like old boomer shooters and stuff like that. And I also reached out to this other one. This was actually a whole lot bigger than I expected. I think Apogee maybe. It was Firestrike. So it was Firestrike it actually worked on as well. Let me take a look here. So if we take a look at this, one's kind of new. This was cool. This was really cool. But they're all cool, by the way. This is it's like a survival horror type game in the vein of Resident Evil 7. And it's a.i.l.a. And I reached out to the developer. They provided me a key. We're going to do this soon. I'm going to try to put schedules up for every time we do one of these. But this is actually one of the big ones. And you can buy it right now. It's on sale for $23.99. And they actually have a Chronos the New Dawn bundle, which, by the way, you should be playing Chronos the New Dawn. You should absolutely be playing Chronos the New Dawn. I don't know what the fuck you're doing if you don't. That one's cool. And like I said, they gave me a key for me to do the STD thing. And we got one more of I'm actually playing currently on Xbox. And this one's actually really fucking good. Insanely good. And that's Total Chaos. This was born from a mod from, I think, Doom 2. And I'm playing it currently. And it's a survival horror type game. And it's like a boomer shooter. It's got Akira Yamaoka of Silent Hill fame doing a soundtrack. And I'm playing this on Xbox currently. It's on Game Pass if it's something you want. And I'm going to be showing this off too. But again, I reached out to this. This is one of those games that's really shocked me because I've been looking forward to it. I never knew much about it. And now I'm playing it. It is so good. It is so good. I don't want to glaze it too much. But even though they gave me a key, I do want to show it off. But from first hand, without even having a key, and I did play it on Game Pass, just to let you know, and I do plan on buying it again. I've already got it on PC, which the code was in there, and I'll be buying it again, just in case. And hopefully, if we want, we could probably get another key. But Total Chaos is another one. And I had one more. I think it was they did not give me a key for this one, but this is one I promised them that I would cover it. I got it downloaded and ready to go. This one is Beneath, and this is like a more kind of the same vein as like what we had there with the Total Chaos. It's kind of like a horror shooter. It's got built like I guess it's a bit Cthulhu-ish or Lovecraftian stuff, but it looks actually really sweet. That's some stuff I wanted to get into, and it makes me happy that I'm reaching out to these devs, and I have another one that I'm reaching out to as well. We're going to be a little bit more positive, okay? We can still make jokes and make fun of fanboys and whatnot, and make fun of, the bad decisions of the game industry as a whole, and the outright hypocrisy of every fucking person. But this is something I wanted to show off. So it's actually kind of gratifying because, before I worked, it's a small channel, but I've been trying to reach out to a lot of devs, try to build relationships, and try to build a channel to where we can have it. And I still want to do some podcast-like stuff where we talk about video games. That's where we talk about. It's what we're supposed to be. And we talk about video games on all sides and have podcast discussions. We're not going to do any fucking debates because here's the thing. Internet debates do not work. They just don't. I see Porterock having debates on his channel. And I'm like, okay, listen. If you're going to have a debate, it can't be on your own channel. And it can't be on the other person's channel. It's got to be on a third party's channel that has basically a neutral party. Because if you have somebody on your channel and you're doing a debate with them, their audience is there. They already made up their mind as soon as they open their mouth. They know who they like. And it's just the way it is. So internet or any debates do not work unless you're having it at a neutral party that's been proven to be neutral. If you're having any other debates, then I don't know what to tell you. It's fucking lame. But if you don't care, let me know what you think. If you want me to keep doing this, I think I'm going to try to do as much of these as possible. So we may end up doing 1 video a week and 2 streams, and who knows, if the thing takes off, it takes off. But this is something I want to make it like a Thanksgiving thing. Just be like, hey, I'm thankful for this. It means a lot to me. And all the devs that allowed me to show off their games, and all the future devs that maybe let me do it. I really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you a lot. It means a lot to me. And those who want to join me on this, whoever wants to hang out with me for from time to time, more than welcome. We're going to talk about different things. You're going to see my body get smaller, hopefully, which it is. I'm negative 12 pounds as of today, so that's good. That's good. I'd step on the skeletal doctor. He's like, "Hey, you lost some weight. You're not you're a little bit lesser than a planet. You're still a planet though, but you're a little bit lesser than one. You're a smaller planet, just 12 pounds smaller. Such a small planet." Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving. I hope you get some good Black Friday deals. Hope you find some video games. And for all my indie devs, I hope you guys are very successful. And for all the guys that I watch, the ones that I think are stupid, which I don't really think you're stupid. It's just internet. I hope you're successful, whatever you do. If I dislike you saying a certain thing, I still hope you're successful. I want you to be. I want you to be successful at whatever you want. I don't want you to lose. Because if you lose, that's not going to benefit me at all. It's not. It's not going to benefit anyone. It's going to make me look like an asshole for cheering it on. Unless you're doing something abhorrent. But, all right. Love you guys. I'll see you soon.